Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, I've taught a couple hundred students now, and I've been getting this consistent feedback that, it's a little hard to figure out how to sell a digital product. So, you got a PDF, you got a book, potentially, just digital products in general, whether it's a music file. How do you build and sell these products? So tonight I want to go through real quick, just a real quick demo. I want to help somebody out. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna have to share my screen with you. So this one really, really gets people. Um, how to take a product and then put it into a automation sequence and sell this product. It's obvious that I use a product called Kajabi software. Let me open up my Zapier account here. So basically, you take the product and you put it into Kajabi. It has to have an offer of how much you want to sell the product for, and then it has to have an actual product in a picture. So my first step in Zapier is obviously when the sale happens, a new purchase, it's going to format and it's going to take all the spaces off of the back end and front end of a name so it can potentially make a file out of it or copy it somewhere, which is the next step. OneDrive. Um, Basically, take my OneDrive folder and I copy in a sales receipt for tracking. My Google document, I create a document for each of my customers and also take all of their sales information from their receipt or invoice and I transfer it back into OneDrive. So this is what Zapier does. It takes information from here and it starts copying it places. In my case, it is Google Docs and Microsoft OneDrive. And then after that completes its sequence, I simply send an email saying thank you for your purchase. Now, this can be duplicated over and over and over. And you can do pretty much any software that you have. If it's if it's got hooks available for Zapier, most do now, or Make.com, or others. There's quite a few that basically uses webhooks or APIs. I know that's super technical, but it means you don't have to program your data after you get it onto your computer to take the first and last name and email and put it into a Excel document over here and then take that Excel document and every Friday email that to a manager who sends you back information from the same type of process. No, this is fully automated. This is where it gets to where you do not have to touch your tracking. Um, Things like Zapier help with that. Google Sheets, setting up a file server if that's the case. Like I had to, because what I currently have for sale is over 500 master classes. Super awesome product, but it's big. It's like 1 terabyte in size. So I can't send that via email. I can't put that on a computer. I can't, there's hardly any way to deal with a digital product that big unless you use Microsoft OneDrive or Google Drive or something similar to where you can put that big file out there, but then you have to share that file only when a certain trigger has happened. The action of sharing can now happen of that file. So, back end automation, it's not important to know everything right now. However, it is important to see and understand that you can use programs like Zapier to take the softwares that you're using and combine all of that data into one place, which is ideal. That's what the whole point of back office is. So that's why I come on here tonight, real quick. I consistently get feedback of I have a drawing I can sell, I have a PDF document, I have a book. How do I sell a product? What do I do? How do I make a product and a price and a place where people can buy it and then people go buy it other than eBay or similar Amazon, which in my trainings that I'm selling, we got one on that and on Amazon. A couple of them on Amazon actually. So I'm gonna foot stomp that, guys. That's a good training for what it is. $100,000 worth of classes. I know that's hard to say, but it is true. $100,000 worth of absolutely relevant to right now classes for $99 that I'm selling. You ain't gonna find this anywhere else. This is just me collecting all of these trainings together and then bringing them to you so you are equipped and you have the right tools to answer your questions. So, long story short, I'm here to help, but sometimes you're going to have to work on your own. And these archives of training, I can't stress enough. If you have the answer somewhere, whenever you get stuck, it's going to be a whole lot different situation for you to have these trainings and then be able to go out there and look and see if you have one that deals with the question you currently have. Facebook ads, any kind of digital product marketing, advertising, automation, building a business, scaling a business, any of those types of things in grows. Landing pages, websites, how to design proper SEO, all the way to back office accounting and your P&L sheets. And we're talking valuable information. And you're going to have the right, you're just going to have it right at your fingertips. So whenever you have a website update, because GDPR regulations are coming, and if you don't, then your business goes under. That's a bad day for some people. They're not going to know where to turn. This is going to help you. That's all I could say about it. You may not even know the questions to ask, but I do. So get a hold of me. But get this training. Just throw it in the closet. You may need it one day. This is Zapier again, and Zapier is a program that takes softwares and connects them together, especially the backside of that software. So if a person buys something, there's a lot of data that comes in from a digital product. You got a member ID, you got a SKU number for your item, you have a PO number for the invoice. You have a lot of things that come in with that data. And so to take all of those things and be able to just pick and choose what you want to go where for tracking, that's Zapier. It's a pretty awesome little program. And if you want it all in one place, you can choose a software like Slack, very common software for that. You, it has the rows on the side that you can just make a column for customers that came to my website but did not buy anything. Uh, Obviously, at the top is going to be the things that like your customers and your inbound lead prospects and all that. You will find detailed schematics on how to set this up in these trainings if you so choose to do so. We'll be back in about 2 days with my friend Greg. We are going to do a podcast on uh, website design, proper SEO tactics. Um, I think we're gonna hit maybe some of the deeper sides of linking blogs and Google search rankings and potentially even ads and how to link up all the words so you get the most bang for your buck. We we may be talking about that tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and we will probably hit on landing pages too. Landing page is simply just that. It connects literally everything on the web that has a purchase, or there's so many different types of landing pages. Let's just use purchasing a digital product since we're in context here. You'll have an opt-in page where somebody gives you their name and their email. You'll have more landing pages, thank you pages, 404 pages in case something didn't work. Um, where it sends you and you land, that's a landing page. Makes sense if you say it a few times. And sorry about that. It's my sense of humor. We'll again be back in a couple days with websites. Got another individual who's been working with me. He's actually bought my trailer now for Green and Clean Professionals. He's a brand new business, and I'm going to be mentoring him up. So we may go live on Facebook there at his place a few times, and we got to get him spun up on business and how it works. And we're going to do that live action. So hope you guys enjoy that. That should be going this week on Thursday night. On Tuesday night, we got website. So keep up with what I've got going on, and be happy to uh, share with you where I think that these trainings, and I think that these little helpful tips that I'm going to be sharing along the way, like Zapier, um, I really feel like they're going to hit somebody at the right time. And so, with that being said, you guys have a great evening.